Hello, my friends. Today we will talk about such a majestic animal as the grizzly. The grizzly is one of the most recognizable and majestic inhabitants of the North American wild nature. Its powerful figure, dense muscles, thick fur, and majestic gait evoke both admiration and awe. It is a symbol of pristine nature, wild power, but at the same time, it is one of the most vulnerable species, whose existence is closely linked to the preservation of the ecosystems in which it lives. The grizzly occupies a special place in culture, ecology, mythology, and scientific research. To understand the grizzly is to touch the very heart of wild America. The grizzly is a subspecies of brown bear, living mainly in the western part of North America, in Alaska, Canada, in the states of Montana, Wyoming, Idaho, and partly in Washington. Its range once extended from Alaska to Mexico and from the Pacific Ocean to the Great Plains. But with the arrival of European settlers, it has been significantly reduced. However, in some areas, the grizzly still plays a key role in ecosystems as the top of the food chain and as an environmental engineer. The average weight of an adult male grizzly can reach 300 to 400 kilograms, and in some cases, more than 600. Females are noticeably smaller, usually up to 200 to 250 kilograms. Standing on its hind legs, the grizzly can rise up to 2.5 meters, but in this position, it most often inspects the territory rather than preparing to attack. It has powerful paws with long claws, up to 10 centimeters, which are used for digging, catching fish, and defense. The grizzly's fur is thick and dense. The color can vary from light brown to almost black, with a characteristic gray shade on the back and shoulders, for which it received its nickname. It has well-developed muscles in the shoulders and neck, form a hump, which serves as a distinctive feature for visual recognition. These muscles are developed so much that they allow the bear to pull out tree roots, tear apart anthills, or turn over boulders in search of food. The grizzly is an omnivore, and its diet depends on the time of year and available resources. In the spring, it feeds on roots, grasses, insects, sometimes gets carrion or attacks young ungulates. In the summer, berries, nuts, fish, especially salmon, insects. In the fall, a period of hyperphagia begins. The bear eats almost continuously to accumulate fat reserves before hibernation. During this period, it can consume up to 20,000 calories per day. Grizzlies are known to be able to open containers, enter cars, camps, and houses if they smell food. This makes them a target for special attention from park rangers. Grizzly bears hibernate for 5 to 7 months a year, depending on the climate and latitude. Before hibernation, they build a den, usually on a hillside or mountainside, in a secluded place. During hibernation, the bear's body temperature drops, its heart rate slows, and its metabolism slows to a minimum. Females can give birth to cubs during this time, usually 1 to 3. Cubs are born very small, no bigger than a rat, and feed on their mother's milk while she sleeps. In the spring, they leave the den together. The grizzly is a mostly solitary animal, with the exception of a mother with cubs or short-term aggregations near food sources such as spawning rivers. It can travel tens of kilometers a day, especially in search of food. Despite their massive build, grizzlies can run at speeds of up to 50 kilometers per hour, are excellent swimmers, and in some cases, even climb trees. Today, the grizzly population in Alaska is about 30,000 individuals. In Canada, about 20,000 in the lower 48 states of the United States. About 2,000 to 2,500, concentrated mainly in Yellowstone and Glacier National Parks. Reintroduction to other areas is discussed, but is controversial. The main threats to grizzlies are habitat fragmentation, conflicts with people, climate change, and loss of access to important food sources, such as salmon and whitebark pine. The grizzly is not a bloodthirsty killer, as it is often portrayed, but is a sensitive, complex animal with a rich emotional world, social connections, and a high level of learning. It tries to avoid contact with people, but can become dangerous if it feels threatened or gets used to human food. That is why the main task is to keep it wild. Today, the grizzly is a mirror of our attitude to nature. It can disappear like the bison or survive and thrive next to us. It all depends on how ready we are to reconsider our place in the ecosystem, give up space, learn to listen and respect. Its growl is not a challenge, but a reminder. Wild nature is still nearby, and it is worthy not of fear, but of understanding and protection. Thank you for your attention. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like it.